You guys, fall is here. Let's have some coffee. And here's a scarf. And also, sleeves. Hello again, this is Stephanie at Shy Notebooks. And in honor of fall, as I just illustrated, I'll be doing the coffee book tag. First is some black coffee. Name a series that's tough to get into but has hardcore fans. For this, I'm going to pick The Lord of the Rings. Obviously, The Lord of the Rings is huge. I have watched all the movies, but I've only read one of the books, and that was about 10 years ago. But I do own all of them now. I'm sure I'll pick them up someday. Next up is Peppermint Mocha. Name a book that gets more popular during the winter or a festive time of year. I originally had Harry Potter for this, but I've put Harry Potter up a lot. Instead, I'm going to go for The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe from the Chronicles of Narnia. I'm almost entirely sure this has not much to do with Narnia and more to do with the fact that it was eternal winter for most of the book. But just something about like that snowy winter wonderland just makes you feel like it's Christmas time, you know? Now we're going to do hot chocolate. What is your favorite children's book? For this, I chose Holes. This was one of my first books with a plot that was just really satisfying. As a young kid, I was probably like 10 at the time. This was really new to me, so it had all the cool, satisfying tie-ups and all the story loops closed together really tightly and happily. Next up is a double espresso. Name a book that kept you at the edge of your seat from start to finish. For this, I chose Bird Box. It's very creepy, but because of the unseen nature of the happening, I guess, it drove me to really rush the book because every step was just slowly revealing what happened in the past and what was happening now in the future, and the mysterious circumstances really gripped me. Now we all have to acknowledge the coffee giant, Starbucks. Name a book you see everywhere. For this, I'm going to choose Go Set a Watchman. Oh my gosh, I saw posters of this everywhere, just advertising to me. I only have the Barnes & Noble in my town, so yeah, they were advertising this forever. Months before release and continually now, months after the release. I definitely like going to small shops better, so for an indie shop, I'm going to name a book by an indie author. I woefully only have a few that I've read that are indie, if only just this one, and that is going to be Angel Fall. I almost put this one down for the shots of espresso because I basically read this in a night and I stayed up till 4 in the morning finishing this. It just had really lovably snarky protagonists and a really surprising high stakes and really creepy plotline, so it really had me hooked. Oh no, I accidentally got decaf. Name a book that you were expecting more from. For this, I'm going to choose Red Queen. Wow. It was such a crazy blend of all the YA books of the last 10 years. But it was also this strange, light fantasy, post-apocalyptic X-Men. The whole thing was just strange. And it was pretty much boring the whole time, unless there was an action scene. And that's kind of a weird thing to say about a book. And last but not least, we'll close up with the perfect blend. Name a book or a series that was both bitter and sweet, but ultimately satisfying. I could have picked a lot of books for this because I obviously know a lot of really satisfying books. I was really caught on the fact that it was supposed to be both bitter and sweet, so I chose Codename Verity. It really focuses on girl friendships and it just has an espionage feel to it that I really liked. Well guys, I hope you like this coffee tag. Coffee is for sure one of my favorite drinks, and I hope that wherever you are, you get a beautiful fall. Alright, have a good day.